Intelligent woman kisses, but does not love. She listens, but does not believe, and leaves before they leave her. Marilyn Monroe. It was a kind of sexual outburst, a platinum trompe l'oeil, the epitome of universal desire. Marilyn Monroe was the finish line, their finish line, and, why not, theirs as well. If men dreamed of having something with that carnal bombshell to touch the sky, women aspired to be like that adorable creature. They believed, deluded, that achieving it would be the closest thing to being caressed by the hands of heaven. What they never knew is that Marilyn Monroe never existed, except in her imagination and on movie screens. She always wanted to be Norma Jean, loving wife and best mother whose ashes, when the time comes, should be thrown into the water by one of her children, as she confessed to her great friend Truman Capote. She couldn't be. Marilyn Monroe devoured Norma Jean Baker in 1946 when she adopted her stage name, by which she will forever be remembered. Born on June 1, 1926, as a good Gemini, her life was one of constant schizophrenia, an insistent duality between the image projected by the artist and her true essence, the one that harbored a shitty childhood, a pubescent virgin who grew up in an orphanage, raped by one of her guardians, and by her adoptive brother, always underestimated, in short, a broken soul since childhood, who survived 36 years crying alone for her lack of affection. It is true that Marilyn established herself thanks to her work in silly comedies for not-so-silly gentlemen, those who also preferred blondes. She made the sexy showgirl the most iconic performance of her. The truth is that her nature of her eternal carnal myth was Billy Wilder's fault. It had nothing to do with her acting talent that she had. In The Temptation Lives Upstairs, 1955, the Polish director lifted her skirt by pulling a gust of underground air, and with it, he achieved a box office success that cost the actress a divorce from her second marriage. Sick with jealousy, Joe DiMaggio couldn't stand cohabiting with a sex bomb. Marilyn Monroe's greatest life conflict was that a dumb blonde never lived under this frivolous artifice. He had an IQ of 165 points, 5 above Einstein's, but no one in the movie Mecca valued it, just as they were not able to appreciate the brain of Hedy Lamarr, the Austrian actress who lent her face to Snow White in the movies and Catwoman in the comic, the inventor of Wi-Fi. As Arthur Miller, her third husband, wrote, they always treated her like a whore who didn't know how to act. Nothing is further from reality. Proof of this was her obsession with becoming a respected actress that led her to enroll in Lee Strasberg's Actors Studio, the temple where the great actors and actresses of the time passed.